Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly creative build comp overview where I am definitely not several days late. I did not forget about this whatsoever. Promise. Also the leaderboards are still slightly off. I'm sure it'll be patched soon. Anyway. Wow, just smashing all the buttons. Let me just start in Spectator. The theme was sewers. My secondary theme, 9 blocks. In other words, I could only use 9 blocks. Trying to remember what they were. I'm immediately going back. Let's just keep track. So we've got birch leaves, brown concrete, purple concrete powder, light blue concrete powder, dark oak planks, gray wool. Over on this side, we've got some Space Invaders. And a pipe going in. Over on this side, we've got some Wow, I managed to completely fumble that. We've got some Tetris made of chocolate. Anyway, over here we've got cauldrons, crafting tables, and I can't pick that one up, but nether portal. Because yes, that was one of the blocks I could get on the rend. I guess I should mention how I picked the blocks. There is actually a thing called pick a thing. And then you choose block, and in this case, glowing redstone ore. Ah, thanks. Glad I didn't get that one. I can get that. I can have that with World Edit, thankfully. I'm pretty sure that is an option, but that is not an easy one to get. Anyway, back into Spectator. Moving on to the next build, we have Hyquidin, who has a lovely path over a hill that is actually a sewage pipe. A pretty massive one, too. With radioactive waste at the bottom. That has clearly drilled a massive path through the earth as it flows. Or maybe that's just meant to be the glowing effect. That might just be meant to be a layered glowing effect. Yeah, anyway. I don't think there's anything in these hollows on the sides or underneath outside of, that. So, moving right along, we have King Elio 13, who has a road system, a little T-junction, with some sewage underneath. I'm not sure if that's graffiti or just frogs. That might just be frogs. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Queemies, who made a few building facades. Can't always build the full building, so you might as well build a facade. And then if we go down this perfect door here, also speaking of perfect doors, I didn't realize there was glass around it, so I'm trying to figure out how this door was meant to work. Might be missing. I might just be misinterpreting some details. You know what, now that I'm looking at it more, I think I do get how it's supposed to look and how it's supposed to work. I don't think the black concrete in this case is meant to be fully a void. Anyway, admiring this lovely I don't remember what they're called. Sewage cap. We come down here, we got the 4 Teletubbies and the vacuum cleaner. Don't know why they're in the sewage, but, you know, whatever. And, yeah. Anyway, next up, we have Nick SXP. Or, sorry, Nick's XP. And doesn't look like they actually got to build anything. Oh, well. Anyway, next up we have the Golden C4, who has a lovely little car named Sewer on a lovely little road. And if we go down here, ignoring that for a moment, we do have a pretty nice sewage system down here. And a little campsite. And yeah. Anyway, next up we have Bobby's Snuffleman. Sorry, Snuffelmans, who has a pretty large sewage waste containment place. Not sure what they're called, but I see what they were going for. Sorry, got distracted by something. Anyway, next we have Kitten, who made the best sewage ever. It's so good that you can only even perceive it. Why am I getting notifications? Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the most amazing build in the world. So, okay, the bit's over. Moving right along. Next we have Shrek53, who built this sewage intake. And yeah, or maybe it's sewage ventilation, actually. They actually have those. If you ever find like a pipe in the woods, that probably is sewage ventilation. You'll know if you can be sure because it will probably smell awful. Anyway, next up we have Idiotic Fish, who has a few tunnels and some more Teletubbies. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Marshmallow 3687, who didn't build anything. Next up we have Leo the Turtle, who has this fairly large sewage system. Anyway, next up we have oh boy, sorry about that, who has this sewage system. I'm running out of things to say, I'm sorry. Oh, but we do have a person here. Right. I forgot for some reason control middle click doesn't work in this version. I really don't understand why. Anyway, that's it. So let's move on to the... Alright, so in third place is Haikwiden, with their lovely hill over a giant sewer pipe. In second place, I'm totally not just double checking because I forgot, we have Livin, with their pipes and person with a cooler. Yeah, my brain is slowly shutting off, so let's get wrap this up quickly. In first place is the Golden C4, who has a sewage with pipes and a person's camp. I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Sorry I'm a little tired this week, but yeah. Anyway, see ya.